Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have another double unboxing video for you. I got two watches from AliExpress today, and I only have one more on order. So once I unbox the next one, that's going to be it for a while. But I still got a lot of reviews to catch up with since I've been sick. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Pagani design PD1751 homage to a Breitling chronomat. And Grego is still wearing my Balgella 22803, homage to Tissot PRX chronograph. Grego said he is reading a new book. It is about a noble woman who moves the Hoth and is always cold and drinks too much. It's called Lady Chatterteeth's Liver. Let's get these watches open. We'll start with the smaller package. We start with the lesser watch first, and I know which watch this is, and this is indeed the lesser of the two. No doubt about it. This one was kind of a novelty for me. I really shouldn't be reviewing this, but it just seemed too fun not to review. The name is just ridiculous. So I usually don't buy watches to make fun of, and I'm not really going to make fun of it. It's just the name. Alright, here it is, a Voom. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. I had to buy a Voom. It wasn't very expensive. So my ideal is to, when I do the thumbnail of the review, I'll have Linda Carter in her Wonder Woman outfit, because since it's a Voom. So anyway, here it is. Yeah, it's not much of a watch, but it didn't cost a lot of money. I just thought the name was a hoot. So you never know where these Chinese companies come up with their names, but someone's told them that Voom was a good idea for a name. And then it says Hannah Martin. Alright, all stainless steel. That's what it says. I kind of doubt that, but that's what it says. And it's a timepiece by HM. Hannah Martin. Alright, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. And as you can see, there's only a couple notches left. So if you have a really big wrist, you might not be able to wear this. And it says chronometer, and that's also going to be a fib there, because you're not a chronometer unless you're certified, and this is definitely not certified. And even though it's a Quartz watch, it's very accurate. There is such thing as a Quartz chronometer, and this is not one. And also I wanted to show you this too, just 1 minute. It says genuine leather on the strap, but look at this. I did this trying to put it on, so this strap is definitely not genuine leather. So I think they're telling another fib there. This this watch is not good. Once again, I got it because of the name. Alright, let's go on to the next watch. This one should be a lot better. Alright, let's do the next watch. As you can tell by the box, you probably know the brand. And I'll just go ahead and say it. It's a Pagani design. And I know which one it is because I only have one Pagani design on order. Even though I got a couple Pagani design reviews to do still. And, oh, looky here, another Bond NATO. So, got the watch. Oh, look here, there's something else in the box. Got a sizing tool. Well, actually, it's a little screwdriver. Alright, so maybe we got some screw pins here. Then we have the Pagani design cleaning cloth. Once again, I think these are the nicest cleaning cloths in the industry. They're very sturdy, very thick, really good cloths. And then we have the unsigned warranty card and the instructions. And then we have the watch. This is their new homage to the Tudor Ranger. This has been out for a little bit, but I was kind of reluctant to get it because of the size. It's a 36mm, and that's just a little small for me. And it seemed a little pricey, but they had a pretty good sale on this, and I paid about $82 after tax. So I went ahead and got it. It was after their really big sale. They had a trying to get rid of them, I think, so they had an even better sale. Now, I like the Ranger. I do. I just wish they would have stuck with the snowflake hour hand. And I know I'm not a watch purist, Tudor purist, whatever. So I don't really know much about the history of the Ranger. I know it's a re-release of an older model. Maybe the older model had this funny hour hand and they just wanted to honor that. I don't know. But I'm a big fan of the Tudor snowflake hour hand. And once again, my dream watch is a Tudor Pelagos. If that's my grail watch, that's the one I really want, and will eventually get one day. Not the new 39mm. I like the old 42. I just like bigger watches. And then again, I have a 7.5-inch wrist, which, to my surprise, is rather large in the watch world. I never thought of myself of having really big wrists. And once again, they're not really big, but they're, I guess I would say they're bigger than average. I don't see a lot of people with 7.5 doing reviews. Even Jody from Just One More Watch has a 7. Alright, let me get this hang tag off. I'm going to do that off camera just because it can get kind of tricky just because the string's not very long. Alright, here it is with the hang tag off. And then I noticed one thing here. Look at the clasp. It's a Rolex style. But this is a Tudor homage. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Rolex style clasp unless it has glide lock. And I'm sure this doesn't. No glide lock. And so these can be a real pain to adjust using the micro adjust. So I forgive it if it's a Rolex homage, but this is not a Rolex homage. This is a Tudor homage, so I don't know why they didn't use a different clasp. But once again, though, this is not the review. This is just the unboxing. It's just an observation. And it looks like you have a display case back. And the dial, though, it's sharp. It's a nice looking watch. Once again, they went with the hour hand that Tudor did, so just not a fan of the hour hand, but that's just me. Some people might really like it. So let's go ahead and throw it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here it is on size of my 7.5-inch wrist. And as you can see, I can get a lot of fingers underneath it, so I'll be removing 2 to 3 links probably. And it's a nice looking watch. Once again, it's a little small for me, but since it's not a dive watch, you can kind of have it a little bit smaller because the bezel doesn't take up so much space on the dial like a dive watch does. But I really wish it was done in a 39. I'm pretty sure the Tudor's a 39. I know Rolex shrunk the Explorer back to 36, and so that's probably what they were going for. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I will be back with a review of that, probably that Pagani design I'm wearing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.